So I have a feeling that maybe we've overreacted. The cure can be worse than the disease. We're from the land of the free, not so free anymore.
Yeah.
You know that the government, all governments, not just ours, wants more power, wants more control. They do every chance they get. They take advantage of it. So of course, yes. Do I like it? No, of course not. I would like to push them back, and that's what the founders of the country did. But no, they all want all the power they can get. They'll seize it every chance they get. And that's what's going on now. They don't care about you, me, people watching this show, young people. I don't care about my kids. After the election, the amounts of money which have been printed and spent and borrowed is staggering. So America, since we're Americans, America's going to have a huge burden for a long, long time. Not just America. I mean, the Japanese are maybe worse. You know, the head of the Bank of Japan goes to work every morning, turns on the printing press, and prints as fast as he can, spins it as fast as he can. So, I mean, it's the world's making it, if you ask me, making big mistakes. They all want to spend somebody else's money. There's an election coming up. They should read it. The problem is they think they're smarter than history if they know history. And the great lesson of history is do not learn the lessons of history. If they even hear the lessons of history, they ignore them and say, that's bunk. I'm smarter than history. Just because everybody goes broke, do you think that's good? But
No.
everybody will print money? That's not good. You know, we're going to have what's it called, modern monetary theory, and more money today, MMT, more money today, whatever it is. You know, suppose everybody does it. Yes, but is that good for the long run? Absolutely not. I mean, people have looked for free lunches since the beginning of time. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and I'm afraid we're all going to suffer. I know we're all going to suffer later. The cost of production has skyrocketed for many, many reasons, and so that's why the economy keeps suffering. You know, in 1965, General Motors was the single richest, most powerful company in the world. 50 years later, it was bankrupt. And you know what? The board of directors, the consultants came in Detroit and said, the Japanese are coming. And the board said, who cares? Go away and leave us alone.
Right.
50 years later, General Motors was bankrupt and Toyota was the biggest, richest car company in the world.
Yeah.
Sure, you can close off, but there's a price.
Yeah.
Maybe the current politicians won't care or know about it, but my kids will know, and they'll know in spades, and all young people will know in spades. It's hard to maintain a rapid rate of growth when you have huge amounts of debt. And America, I mean, I don't like saying this. I'm an American. I got two American kids.
Sure.
But I know history, and I know what has always happened. What we as investors have to do is now we have to find the countries and the companies that are not going to go in such a serious decline as other people. I mean, Japan, I told you, it's going to be a nightmare for Japan. But there are other countries, Korea, which is not going to be nearly as badly damaged. So as an investor, as a citizen, we have to find the places that will be damaged less badly. And unfortunately, I'm afraid I see what we're doing in America, and it grieves me. It saddens me.